Oh, let's see who all comes up in here today. Just hanging out. On lockdown over here in my house. Not leaving it all day. Chilling in the house. See who all comes in here. Howdy. I don't like this light. It shines right in my face. Moving it. Put it right here. What's going on, Captain? You still on your 34-hour reset over here in Springfield? Maybe. What's going on, Chasing America? Hey, I just wanted to let some of y'all know that if y'all are on TNT right now and it's time to upgrade, then you're going to have to wait because of this virus going around. They're kind of putting what I've heard today is that they put a hold on people upgrading from TNT until this corona situation's a little bit more tame, I guess. So they have pushed back anybody that's upgrading right now from TNT. They're pushing them back 2 weeks. So if you were about to upgrade, hey, you're going to stay with your trainer another 2 weeks from what I heard right now. So, you know, I mean, it happens. Just look at it, more experience. You're going to get to your truck eventually. Just look at it like that. Right now, I don't even have a student. My student has some stuff go on, so he had to take off. So I don't have a student. So after my home time, I'm just going to get out of here solo unless they tell me, hey, we got a student for you. So, you know, I'll be leaving out of here solo. Which, if you think about it, do you really want to have like new people on your truck with this corona stuff going on? Like, or do you want to be by yourself? Less people you're around, better off. And you'll get an extra $300 a week. Oh, Sean, I did not know that. So I guess Sean said you'll get an extra $300 a week. Maybe. I don't know. Like I didn't get the message because I don't have a TNT student on my truck. What my friend told me is that, hey, if you got a student right now, then and they're eligible to upgrade, they can't upgrade right now because of this virus. So, you know, I mean, if you're not at that 50K miles, then, you know, you're still working towards it anyways. It's not going to affect you. But the people that are trying to upgrade right now, y'all are all on hold. So just hang in there. The truck stops have never been cleaner. I hope so. I mean, it's crazy. I saw on Facebook today that PA said that anything that doesn't have to do with like the well-being of people is closed, like car lots, whatever. If you work at a car lot, you're not going to work this week. You know, it's pretty much just, I guess, the major grocery stores. I bet most of the food chains have shut down too over there, and you know, it's getting serious. You know, I've never seen nothing like this before, so we'll see where it goes. My start date was pushed to the 6th of April as of right now. Until then, I'm studying my pre-trip. Hey, you know, everything's been pushed back, and like, I don't even know if they know for sure that they're going to bring in a class on the 6th. So, you know, it's like my kids' school, their spring break was pushed out longer. So they had longer for spring break. And then they came back and they said, hey, we're going to have them stay longer in the summer. And then the Missouri's governor, or whatever he's called, he said, hey, all schools have been canceled until further notice. So that's where we're at now, is schools canceled. So I don't know what's going to happen there either. Andrea said in one of the videos that if you are not able to come to upgrade, you get an extra $300 per week on the guarantee weekly. Okay, well, at least there's a little bit more money for you out there. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But I mean, like, I would be mad. Like, I would be like, man, this virus is really keeping me from getting my own truck. You know, I feel where y'all are coming from if y'all are trying to upgrade right now. I haven't seen any videos from Trucker Mush here lately. He was upgrading last I heard. I don't know if he went ahead and made it through the upgrade process before this happened, or if he was right in the middle of it. I don't know if he got his truck yet or not. So I might have to shoot him a text after this and see how he's doing. I got his phone number. He has some pretty good videos. But this coronavirus stuff, I mean, like, they're shutting everything down. And I see a lot of people are like being thankful for us truck drivers out there. Like, I've seen videos of like people going and buying the truckers food and stuff like that because they can't, like, only the drive-thrus are open. So people have been going and getting the food for the truckers through the drive-thru and bringing it to them. I mean, like, that's good. That's real good. I think I'm going to start my own business of like a Uber's Eats, but it's going to be like Uber grocery shopping. So I might have to start up my own business. Hey, just tell me what you need from the store. I'm going to go get whatever I can, and I'm going to bring it to your house. That way people don't have to get out their house and their groceries come right to their house in my car. I'm just kidding. I'm about to get back over the road, but that would be cool. Somebody needs to do that. Like, I don't know why. Like, I was telling my wife the other day, I said, you know, we got all that online shopping at Walmart. They have those spots for like where people can order their stuff and they park in the spot and the store brings it out to you. Like, why not just shut down the stores completely on the inside and you order your stuff online and they bring it out to your car? Whatever they have that they can give you, boom, there you go. Nobody has to be in the store that way. You don't have to be around other people. You'll stay in your car, drive it up to the parking spot. Walmart will bring it out. That way they can make sure everybody's getting something instead of like people just grabbing everything. But we'll see what happens. You know, to me, it would make sense. It would keep people from hoarding everything. You know, it would give everybody opportunity to get stuff if you weren't allowed in the store. And also, you would keep, like, say one guy goes in there, one guy that has that virus, and he can contaminate the whole store. Like, you're really taking a risk if you're going to Walmart to get stuff, like, for reals. Like, I don't know. I'm real, like, I'm a germaphobe anyway, so I don't want to get sick anyway. So, like, I really don't want to go to the store. Right now, my truck doesn't have nothing in it because I was planning on going to the store after my home time, because I figured I'll come on my home time. I'll be heading back to Pittston. I was like, I'll just get me and Troy, my student at the time, I said, we'll just grab some groceries and we'll head back to Pittston and everything will be good. Well, little did I know that this thing was going to pop off the way it did. I never expected it to be like this. So, like, I kind of don't have nothing on my truck. Like, the bread aisle, like, that's a big thing right here is we went to the store the other day, no bread whatsoever. Like, there's no bread. So, you know, like, stuff is not on the shelves. Diego, he says, hey, Twizted, I guess my timing was not the best. to start trucking. Yeah, Diego, you've been having some problems, and I haven't heard nothing back from the email or my friend that I hit up to ask about you. So I don't know what's going on there. Well, tomorrow's my anniversary, so tomorrow y'all won't be seeing me at all. I'm gonna spend the whole day with my wife. We were supposed to go out to eat. We were supposed to do some things, and it looks like we're just gonna be home staring at each other like we were today. We stayed home all day, just like pretty much most of the world right now, staying home, except for the truck drivers out there running and people working at hospitals and stuff like that. It's been crazy though the last few days. Right, Big Houston? Everybody hit the like button. Give the video a thumbs up. It's not the greatest video. I'm in a garage. Like, that's a garage door behind me. I don't have the cool YouTuber backdrop back there with the couch and the pillows and the crazy lights. I don't need all that. Just a simple guy doing a simple video. But yeah, it's pretty crazy out there right now. And, you know, I feel bad for the guys trying to upgrade from TNT right now that you're getting pushed back another 2 weeks. A garage rant, yeah. But you're getting pushed back 2 weeks, you know. That, like, you did your time, you feel like, and guess what? You can't upgrade now, so... You know, it happens. I'm telling all you guys in TNT. TNT is one of my big issues right now. All you guys in TNT, man, y'all just keep your heads up. Keep working towards that goal. You're gonna get to your own truck. I mean, you're having to jump through hoops right now, and you know, it's not a fun time, and you know, you're all over the place right now, but when you get your own truck, it's going to be worth it. I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. Captain Banana says, yeah, but they got to get another 300 in their check. Not bad deal. Yeah, and, you know, it's more money right now. I mean, think about it like this. You could get on your truck and not even be making as much as TNT right now. Because we don't know, we don't know if freight's gonna rise up more for us or if it's gonna be down. We don't know how many businesses are gonna be shut down out there. Like we deliver more than just food. Like we pick up a lot of different stuff, and unfortunately, if some of these warehouses are gonna be shut down and stuff because they're trying to not have as many people in there, are we just running food products? How's the flatbed division going? If I got a flatbed in here, let me know how the flatbed's going, because, you know, y'all are dealing with building materials and stuff like that. I know y'all have some food runs, and I know y'all pick up oils and stuff like that. But, you know, flatbed, y'all might be hurting pretty soon. They might be telling y'all, hey, grab these reefer trailers, go get that food, get it delivered. I could see it happening. Hans, you're delivering reptile bedding? Reptile bedding. Sounds like sand or something. Hans, I see you getting in a lot of trouble in a lot of group chats, man. You come in here and you're cool, but I seen you in the other chats. People are always like, block him, block him. I'm all like, really? I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I thought I'd throw that out there. I'm all like, you always seem cool in my chat, but when you're in the other ones, everybody's like, block him, block him. That guy right there, block him. Don't let him comment no more. I think it's kind of funny. I'm on the drive van and I'm doing good. Okay, Houston. So, you know, but are you moving non-food products? Are you doing good in that department too? Captain Banana says, I deliver to Costco on Monday. it was a zoo. They came out and grabbed the paperwork. We got out the door, they loaded and drove out of the guard shack. Guard took our paperwork and processed it. Wow, that sounds like it was fast. We never even got out the truck. Yeah, and that's another thing. A lot of these shippers, they ain't gonna want us out the trucks. They ain't gonna want us in their building. They know that we've been exposed to a lot of people like us. We're risking a lot by being out there while all this is going on, if you think about it. Because we're gonna be in truck stops with a lot of people around. There's been a lot of people in and out of that truck stop. We've been around shippers. We've been around receivers. I mean, we've been around a lot of stuff. And if you're thinking about it, like, you know, the more people we're around, the more chances of us being around somebody that's infected. And not only that, you know, I was looking at I was on Facebook again. They had like somebody shared a news article, and I was looking at it, and the guy was 34 years old that died from the coronavirus. Like, a lot of people were saying it was the older generation. Well, there's a guy my age that just lost his life, you know, with the coronavirus. So is it even worse than what they're telling us, or, you know, what's going on? Yeah, reefers can do dry too. I just did a dry paper load right before I came here, and man, it took forever to get that trailer dried. It was a pain. If my luck for a dry load, I ended up with a frozen trailer that was on the drop yard with a whole bunch of like frozen pieces of meat. So I took it to the truck wash, got it washed out, thinking 6 hours worth of driving, it would be dried out by the time I got there. I turned it on the dry out cycle. Dry out cycle didn't work. I ended up turning it up on fuel hog to 95 degrees, leaving the door open, one of the doors cracked, and just try to cook it out. And I burned a lot of fuel doing that, but it got the trailer dry so I could get my load. The warehouse was shutting down whenever I was drying my trailer out. Like, I was like, man, this is the last opportunity for them to check it. I got to get this thing cleared. And they went in there, and luckily they said, it's good. Go to the dock. And they loaded us pretty quick and got us out of there. I haul a little bit of everything. Yeah. I imagine that people are buying other stuff inside the stores too. So, you know, I'm sure that everything will be fine with dry van too for the most part. From woods to cereal, yeah. I think coronavirus is just more contagious than the regular flu. That's why people are going so crazy right now. Yeah. Man, it's hard to believe that this thing like spread the way it did and blew up like that. I mean, like, really? Like, how did it like blow up so bad? Like, I just don't get it. Well, hey, I never had to deal with this before. I told my wife, I said, it's kind of like the zombie apocalypse. We would be in the house all day, nothing going on. Like she was all like, we would be more scared. I was like, nah. I said, we would just board up everything and just be the same. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just, you know, everybody's talking about coronavirus right now, and you know, it is what it is, I guess. We're gonna have to deal with it. It canceled all the sporting events, all the concerts. I mean, we're just, everything's shut down. I bet traffic's been good out there. I bet nobody's been in a big traffic jam here recently. Yeah, I heard it was from a bat too. But who knows? You know, I'm not one of those conspiracy theory guys, but I was listening to my neighbor. He was like, it's all because of 5G. He goes, 5G's a weapon, and So I was like looking up some 5G stuff, and I was all like, wow, this 5G stuff is crazy. But there's actually people out there that thinks that the 5G is the problem with the coronavirus, that like a microwave uses 2.4 something or other to cook your food, and this is using, the 5G is using even more than that. So the 5G is making difficulty breathing, and it's cooking your insides, and you know, all this crazy stuff. I was like, wow, people are crazy. And it might be true, who knows? Maybe I'm just like believing it's not true. UFOs are real. My kids' schools are closed until May. See, ours are closed until they say otherwise. So, like, I think that the kids just lost the rest of their year of school. I don't know. Could you imagine being a senior right now, thinking, oh, I'm going to walk the stage this year. I'm going to graduate this year. Boom. We don't know what's going to happen. They're just going to pass that senior class and they're not going to get to walk the stage. I'd be mad if that happened to me. According to other channels, I'm crazy too. We're all a little bit crazy. I don't care who you are. You're all a little bit crazy. I don't know, man. I'm just out here doing my thing. Just doing my thing, enjoying my home time. My kids are in bed right now. It sounds like my wife's in there vacuuming. I think I heard the vacuum cleaner going. If y'all watch Jay Klaus vlogs, he's now in Springfield getting a truck. So I'm looking for a video from him to come out. So he's out there getting a truck or going through whatever he has to do. I seen it on his Facebook too. Talked to him for a minute today. So I don't think he wants everyone to know what he's doing, but you know, he's going to be coming out with some videos soon. So hopefully we'll be looking for those. He was my trainer. He taught me a lot, so. Captain Banana, when you leaving? You leaving tonight or tomorrow or what? If you're still in here. I'm in Gary, Indiana for another 1.5 hours. You know, I want to see what the other states are doing, like Texas. My family in Texas, they just barely told them, hey, we're going to close all the bars and stuff like that. We're going to close down a lot of stuff. You know, they just barely did that today. So, you know, we've been like this for a couple days. I didn't even know it was as bad as it was. Like, I've seen the stuff on Facebook, and then I got in when we left Pittston. It's like everything just started closing as we were going by. I was all like, man, I'm glad we got out of Pittston. Could you imagine if they closed down every state? Oh, you're leaving out tomorrow? Well, you be safe out there. Sorry I didn't come see you, man. I would have liked to have you over for like dinner or something, Captain, but you know, unfortunately, man, with all this stuff going on, like I was like, it's better just to stay away from the terminal, stay away from the groups of people, like just keep to myself. But yeah, I would have definitely liked having you come over for dinner. My wife, she was all like, man, I love Captain Banana's channel. He's just so happy and he's like having a good time on his videos. Like, she loves your videos. I watch them too. I watch all of them. I was watching you go around, show off all these cool trucks, and I was all like, he's going to go to my truck and he's going to be like, oh, look at this truck right here with the Hatchet Mans on it. I was like, oh, mine, but you never did. If I was you, I wouldn't go to Washington State. The state and New York are two of the hardest hitting coronavirus states. Yeah, Like, if I can avoid it, yeah, I won't go there. Like, I won't go to any big populated city if I could help it. But, you know, I need to run some miles. Like, I have 0 miles this week, and I'm going to start the week 4 days, 5 days behind schedule. So, you know, we'll see what happens. If I was leased, I'd probably just be like, I'm taking the rest of the week off. That's why I couldn't be leased, because I know myself. I would be like, oh, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'm not going to work tomorrow. You were already gone when I videoed the trucks. But my truck was in the lot. It's right. My truck is right behind the tractor shop. It's right there. You had to walk past it, because when you went around and back, you just didn't notice my truck sat in there. Big Houston. I'll watch Captain Banana. Everyone check him out. Yeah, for sure. Everybody check him out. For reals. The 4 people in here, y'all check out Captain Banana. He has a good channel. Or actually the other 3, the 3 people that are in here. And yeah, he has a channel. He was actually one of my students. You probably saw him in some of my videos a little while back. What, 2 weeks ago? He was my first student ever to have a YouTube channel, like, during PSD. Like, first one ever. My first actual YouTuber that got off my truck was Mad Dog with 2 G's. Mad. No, is it 2 G's or 2 D's? No, it's 2 D's. MADDDOG. Like, he's working for Stevens now. He didn't make it through TNT. He was having CPAP problems, and he decided what was best for him was to leave Prime and go do his thing. But yeah, so I mean, Mad Dog's channel's good too. I like Mad Dog's channel because, like, I like how he talks on it. He's like very genuine, and like, he's into it. Like, if you meet Mad Dog, he's the same way as his channel. There you go, Captain. Look at that. You got a subscriber right there, man. That's good, bro. Yeah, Captain, and he's going to put out the videos on TNT. Like, he's going to put out videos ever so often on TNT, as much as he can. Because everybody knows when you're on TNT, it's going to be, like, real fast. Any team truck, you're running. It's hard to put out videos. So he's going to do what he can. We'll see more of Captain Banana's channel and his videos he puts out. I don't know. Since I didn't test out my student that I just had this week, I guess he doesn't, like, you know, he doesn't affect my trifectas. I mean, y'all let me know. You think that my trifecta streak should end and I should start over since he quit? Because I was at 10 in a row. I was at 10. He was going to be number 11, but he left because he had to. Good guy. I'm going to try to keep in touch with him. He's a good guy. So, you know, if he'll answer the phone and stuff like that. I really liked him. I have nothing to say bad about him. He was a good guy. He had to go. He had to take care of some stuff, so he had to go. Big Houston. I have a channel too. I'm up to 226 subscribers. Well, I'm going to have to check out your channel then. I didn't even know you had a channel. Like, sometimes I see other people recommend channels, and that's how I find them. Sometimes my students tell me about people with channels, and then I go look at those channels and subscribe to the ones that I want to look at. So I'll for sure check out your channel, Big Houston. For sure. See what it's like. You know, I'm a smaller channel guy. I only have 300 and Ooh, like I lost like 4 subscribers today. I don't know if they got the corona, so they said, well, like I'm sick, I need to unsubscribe to all this stuff and just get some rest or what, but I see that selfie light. Yeah. I don't know where to put it. I don't like that it reflects into my glasses. I don't even really need it in my garage. I don't think it changes much. It doesn't make me look as pale, I guess. But yeah, I try to put it in different spots. I think down here it works pretty good. You make it real bright. But yeah, it still reflects on my glasses. What's up, Tony? It might make my eyes stand out better. I don't know. My eyes are kind of green today. Green looking to me. Still, thank you for having a cool channel, Twizted, good content, and 0 swear words. I got a video. I got a couple of videos with some swear words. Zach was the first person to cuss in my video. He was locking a lock, and I think I forgot what he said, but he did use a swear word, and then of course the shout out from Insane Clown Posse, like that definitely has some words in it. I didn't even know if I wanted to. I didn't even know if I wanted to post it whenever I saw it, but I was like, you know what, that's Insane Clown Posse, man. That's ICP. That's how they're gonna shout out somebody. They're gonna just have fun with it, and I thought it was hilarious. I watch it like 4 or 5 times, like a day. Like I watch it every day. On my way to Dodge City. Dodge City, man. Pick up in Dodge City, or are you delivering in Dodge City? They got that meat place over there. It's a drop and hook. If you're going there, it's real fast. It'll be a drop and hook, and they got a scale right there. I mean, like, in and out. I forgot what the name of the place is, but man, I'm ready to go solo for a while, though. Actually, like, I'm ready to get back out in the truck and go. A pickup. It's probably that meat place. So is Prime allowed to do live videos while driving? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, because how are you gonna do a live video while you're driving? If you're driving down the road, if you're doing a live and you're reading questions and driving at the same time, I think that's unsafe. Like, I thought about putting getting a camera and just having it record as I drove the entire day and just let it play over there. And I didn't think that would be a problem. Like, I wouldn't be able to comment. I wouldn't be able to see the screen or nothing like that. But if you think about it, if you're doing a live video while you're driving down the road, that's unsafe, because you're gonna be reading comments and trying to reply to people and stuff like that. Boy, see that? I hope she didn't. Like, I hope she didn't. I didn't see it, but I don't think she, like, there's a way, like, if you want to do like a video, like, say you have your camera up and it's rolling and you're just driving, it's not like a live video, you're just driving and the camera's recording. I don't see no problem with that, because you're not reading and responding to comments while you're driving. So but yeah, I don't think I would be trying to read comments and driving down the road, because I think you need to have your focus on the road. Like people watching like live streams and people doing all that while they're driving down the road, that's not good either. Like, I can see somebody, like, if you press play and you're listening to a live stream just to keep you awake, and you're just listening to it and your screen ain't on and you're not watching it, then like, I'm sure I see that's fine, because that's like listening to a talk radio. You can listen to talk radio, like a lot of people listen to stuff like Howard Stern and the news and stuff like that while they're driving down the road. You know, you stay focused on the road, and you know, it keeps you awake just listening to the radio. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Okay, well, if she wasn't reading the comments, then I don't see no problem with it. I don't think Prime would have a problem with it, because, you know, she just put her phone up there, and then she started driving. She never messed with her phone, so she had two hands on the wheel. She just drove. So like, I don't see that being a problem. Big Houston. I got a video coming out tomorrow morning. Yeah, you know what's pretty hard? What's pretty hard is doing a video every day. Chad Rich is the one that I learned. Pretty much most of my YouTube stuff was learned from Chad Rich. He taught me a lot. And pretty much he told me, hey, try to put out a video every single day. And that's what I've been trying to do. Now, whenever like yesterday, I didn't do nothing yesterday. So, you know, it's kind of hard to put out a video every single day. Like, it's a lot more work into this YouTube than people think. Like, a lot of people just think we turn on cameras and just record and just do whatever. No, we record a lot of stuff, and we don't even use everything we record. Like sometimes I'll even, the other day I was at a fuel pump and I started recording, and I was talking about different stuff, and you know, a guy walked up, started talking to me. He had a trailer that was all bowled out. Well, that video was too long. There was a lot of dead time on it. So I thought about cutting it up. That didn't work. So I just threw it in fast forward, threw some music on it. So you see me kind of talking to the camera, but you really see what I was doing, filling up the truck. And then after I filled up the truck, I turned the camera back on, and I said, hey, that guy, like, I thought I was still using that video. So I said, hey, that guy that came up and talked to me, he's talking about his trailer being pregnant. And I showed a picture of I showed a video of the side of his trailer. It was wide. And, you know, it was like, I'm sure people are all like, I didn't know some guy was talking to him. But yeah, there was a guy talking to me, and I just fast forwarded it all, put some music on it, boom, put it up. My problem is I need to get more music for my videos, because a lot of people are all like, man, the same music you have, though, it's boring. So like, I need to find more music and get more music and stuff like that. Captain Banana says, I manage, right? Hey, I showed Captain Banana a lot of tricks too. Like, if you look up the word Captain Banana, it's gonna be pretty much all of his videos. If you put a hashtag Captain Banana into a search engine, it's gonna show him up. Like, he dominated Captain Banana. Like, if you look up Captain Banana, you're gonna see him, and you know, that's good, because whenever I made a video with him and I used hashtag Captain Banana, it went to his list. What kind of music do I listen to? I listen to pretty much everything. I don't really have a certain type of music. If you want to know, like Insane Clown Posse, that's what I mainly listen to. I listen to Insane Clown Posse. I listen to, you know, Twizted. I listen to A&B. I listen to ABK. A lot of underground stuff. Like, I like a lot of underground stuff. I don't like stuff that people know. Like a lot of underground stuff. I like a lot of some of my more known bands that I like. I really like Korn, Sublime. I'm a big fan of Sublime. You know, from back in the 90s. I like a lot of alternative. I like a lot of punk rock, stuff like that. I like, if we're talking about like hip hop and rap and stuff, I like the older stuff, like Tupac, the old Snoop Dogg, the old Dre, you know, the old stuff whenever it was about being a gangster. I don't really like the mafia stuff. Every single video I use has hashtag and those tags you sent me. Cool. Yeah, that's good. I don't even know how many subscribers are you at now, Captain? Last time I checked your channel, you were at like 80 subscribers. You're probably growing fast. You're a lovable guy. I mean, people watch your videos and they're all like, man, I love his energy. Like when Captain and Banana starts doing these lives, oh man, he's gonna have fun. Whoop whoop. Hey, there's Jacob. I was talking about you earlier. I said you're over here in Springfield doing your thing. I said we're looking for a video of you and what you're doing now, because we know you're over here in Springfield. Are you coming back to Prime or what's going on? Y'all follow Jacob, because J Claus Vlogs, because we need to find out what he's doing. I know what he's doing, but y'all want to see what he's doing. He's doing it. 80, you think? Disturbed is good. Not a fan of Metallica. Slayer's good. The thing I don't like about Metallica is that they took down Napster. I'm all like, you say you put out music for your fans? Well, Napster helps you get your music out. It ain't like we were gonna burn copies of your CD and that's the best quality we could get, because back then the burners sucked. They were not good. So we still bought the CDs, but they went fighting Napster, and it just made me mad. Like, I was like, man, y'all are horrible. Just installed a quarter fender on my buddy's truck. You should have recorded it. Maybe you did. Hashtag Prime not Prime. See, Jacob has a new hashtag, man. Y'all search that. We'll see what happens with it. Wow, I picked up 3 more. See? There you go, Captain. Oh, it was too dark. Jacob, did you know that if you're on TNT, upgrading to your truck, you just got added on 2 weeks because of this stuff? They said everybody that's upgrading from TNT that finished their 50,000 miles because of this pandemic, whatever it's called, going on, that they're going to have to wait 2 more weeks to upgrade. Yeah, that happened. So we'll see what happens there. A little bit longer for people on TNT, I guess. Yeah, Captain Banana, he's gonna get a yellow truck, man. It's gonna be like the color of a banana on the hood, and then it's gonna be, the pills are gonna be big old stickers coming off of it, and then the rest is gonna be a yellow, and he's gonna have a big old Dole sticker on the very back corner of it. He's gonna look like a giant banana going so fast it's peeling open. 62 miles per hour in his truck. 2 to 3 weeks wait for a full size. Wow, 2 or 3 weeks wait on a full size? No, but my TNT trainer has a fluorescent green truck, a 2019 Cascadia. Hey, that truck looks nice with that black grill on it. Looks real good. It looks real sharp. Jacobs had the white one with the black grill and no stickers on it. It was a nice truck too. Yeah, we're driving automatics. Prime is like shifting us all 100% to automatics pretty soon. Like, I mean, I bet it's, I wouldn't be surprised if we were already at like 95% automatic. A lot of people bash us for the automatic. I don't think the automatic is that bad. Like, I don't have a problem with the automatic. Yep, someone I know just upgraded to a lightweight so he didn't have to wait. I have a 13 speed. Yeah. Yep. Jacob has a nice truck from what I've seen. Like, I'm jealous. I always wanted one of those trucks. That's the kind of truck I wanted. So do most carriers. Yeah. Supposedly, like, they're better on fuel mileage. This week, I was number one on my fleet. Me and my student were number one in the fleet for the fuel mileage this week. So we did good this week, and we came all the way. We went from Pittston to pretty much Boston down to Tennessee, and from Tennessee up to St. Louis, and from St. Louis to Springfield. So we weren't even on flat ground, and we had like a 9 something for fuel mileage. I mean, it was real good. I was like, I got that list popped up. I saw my name and my student's name, and I said, that can't be me. I looked at the truck number. I was all like, wow. We weren't even on flat ground, and we got the top. We were in the top 10 on my fleet. I was like, impressive. Captain Banana says that was somebody's 2020 that he just got. I met the proud owner that day. He spent 8 hours moving into it. Oh, I thought that was your trainer's truck with the black grill. I'll have to rewatch your video. I swore that was your you said that was your trainer's truck. You got a 10-speed Freightliner with 800,000 miles on it. Hey, run it. Awesome job on the fuel. Hey, thanks. You know, I was tripping, like, I really was. I was like, how did I get that good of fuel mileage? Really? Me? My truck? My TNT trainer says don't go faster than 60 miles per hour. Yeah, you don't want to go faster than 60. Being your like first week out on his truck, like he'll let you go a little bit faster and faster, but you never want to get it over 70. I would like my truck. I will never ever try. Like if it gets up to 70, I'm already taking it back down because I don't want it over 70. You'll get a critical event for doing like 75. You'll get a critical event for doing 75, and then you get an even worse critical event at like something like 80. Yeah, you don't want those critical events. Especially on TNT. You get a critical event on TNT, that's going to probably be more miles for you. Oh, your trainer has the same color, but his deer guard's rusted. Man, all those deer guards are rusted. They look nice when they're first put on there, but after like a month or two, rusted. Look bad. My bunk heater wasn't working whenever I left my truck. So I'm hoping my bunk heater's working whenever I get back. I was all like, man, it's almost summertime, and I probably ain't gonna have this truck but another like 4 or 5 months. So I'm not trying to put it in the shop for anything right before I get out of it. Like if it's something important, I'm gonna put it in the shop and get it fixed. But like the bunk heater, we're almost to the warmer weather days. I think I can deal with it for a little while. Not faster than 60. He pays for the fuel, doesn't want it faster than 60 ever. Hey, it's his money and it's his truck, you know, do what he says. Definitely do what he says. It's his truck. Heard earlier they still gonna do the DOT Blitz this year despite the coronavirus thing. The Blitz is usually in June though, so I mean, like, it's kind of far from now anyways, or that's whenever I've always noticed it happen is June. So, you know, I'm thinking by June everything will be back to normal, hopefully. I keep on hearing all this different stuff, like it's gonna be August before everything's back to normal. I don't know. We'll see how long this all lasts. I know one thing. I'm going to start counting groups of people. I'm going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, less than 20. I can go in there. If I get up to the store and I see like more than 20 people in it, I ain't going in there. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm gone. See ya. I'm joking. What is DOT Blitz Week? DOT Blitz Week is where pretty much every scale you see is going to be open. And they're going to be pulling y'all in, everyone in there for all kinds of inspections. And, you know, they're just making sure that all the trucks are safe out there. So they try to get all the trucks at once and give everyone a good bill of health and keep on trucking. So, like, Prime's pretty much in the newer trucks anyway, so it's not that big of an issue unless you have stuff on your truck that's like messed up that you should have got fixed. Make sure you get it fixed before Blitz Week. Make sure everything's DOT legal before Blitz Week. You'll be fine. It's just an inconvenience. Stopping at all these scales, you know, and all this, it's just an inconvenience, but, you know, you'll be fine. As long as you're DOT legal, you know, you want to do more pre-trips and stuff like that, make sure everything's DOT legal so you're good. But yeah, when these classes start back up, man, I'm ready. I'll be ready for a student. When these classes start back up, I'm going to be like, give me some students. Let's go. Let's start doing this. Because I like training. It's, you know, it's going to be a nice little break for me to go on the road and just do solo for a while. So, like, it's a nice refresher. I'm going to get to be by myself for a while. I'm not going to have to deal with anyone. And then I'll start getting lonely and I'll be like, man, I have no one in my truck to talk to. I'm lonely. Like, I don't have no one to teach when we stop every day. I don't have no one to teach how to back into the dock. You know, and then I'll be like, give me a student, ASAP. Yeah, you're right, Hans. They'll check everything. They're going to check your logs. They're going to check your truck. If you're running your logs right, then you don't have to worry about it. So definitely make sure your logs are right too, because they're going to check everything. They're going to make sure that you have your medical card, all that good stuff. Definitely be checking everything. And get a CB as well. Banana comes in real handy. Yeah, my antenna on my CB, I don't even, like, it doesn't have good range right now because my antenna rusted and it fell off. So, like, I need to get a new one. I just haven't got a new one yet because a lot of times people say, like, CBs are like, a lot of times it's just a bunch of people talking trash. So, like, I really don't want my students, like, exposed to all that trash talking on the CB. I'll let them go buy their own CBs and then find out what it's really like. Make sure everything's properly mounted, secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. No abrasion, bulges, or cuts, not leaking. Everything's filled to manufacturer specifications, and none are missing. You miss something, Everything's probably mounted and secured at both ends. But you're not gonna have to tell your DOT officer that. He's not gonna want to hear you preach it. He's not gonna want to hear you preach it word for word. He's gonna want to see you go check your stuff and make sure it's all working fine. Like you can do it real quick. Like just go over there, check this, boom, other side, bam, 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 bam. You're gonna check everything. Boom, done. You know, it's not that bad. What's up, Jesus? How's it going, brother? Jesus has a lot of subscribers and he's never even put out a video. Oh, you ran out of room in the sentence? It's going, right, Jesus? The coronavirus and all that stuff. Jesus, they're saying that right now that they push back everybody 2 weeks on TNT that's upgrading. So luckily you're not done with your 50,000 miles yet, because they would push you 2 weeks back if you were. I guess they're trying to keep the bare minimum people at the terminal. Like they're trying to, I guess, have most people work from home and stuff like that. Like I noticed that on the messages that most of the fleet managers are saying, hey, I'm working from home. I'm working from home. Like that's good, because they're not like a group of them together. Sean going through places in Montana, really beautiful. Yeah, Montana's a pretty state. Like, I think one of my favorite states to drive through is Oregon. I think Oregon's really beautiful too, and Pennsylvania is really beautiful too. Like even Wisconsin's real nice too. Like I wouldn't mind taking my family up there for like a vacation or something. Family vacation. They got all that camping and stuff up there. It's really, really beautiful. That's what I should have did with my time off, my home time. I should have just grabbed a tent, and me and my family should have went out camping, because my kids never been camping before. So, you know, that's what we should have done. Happy anniversary. Let's go spend it in the woods. Maybe we would have found Sasquatch. When we came into Springfield, they took our temperatures and asked a bunch of questions. Yeah, they did that to me too. I was not happy about it. I was like, really? And then their thermometers wouldn't work. They're all like, they had the Temple ones, and they're all like, beep, 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 beep. They're all like, I can't get it to work. We need some batteries. Beep, beep, beep. And they were like going to make us wait there until it worked. And finally, luckily it worked. So I got through. Yeah, avoid Wyoming in the winter for sure. Avoid Vail, avoid Donner. I don't go through that. I'll go around. I will go around. Definitely will go around. But yeah, I was thinking about like painting my face for a live today, but I was all like, I really don't want to. I need a haircut too. I need to get in there and cut my hair, edge up my beard, you know, all that good stuff. Hey, well, winter's almost over, or winter is over. I think it's spring right now, so, you know, we're good. We made it through another winter out here over the road. So now we get to enjoy summertime. Yes, you have real long hair. Yeah, my beard's real long too. I ought to just shave it off. Everybody be like, who is this guy? I do not look the same without my beard. If I wasn't going bald, I'd have a mohawk still. I like my mohawk, but unfortunately the middle of it's pretty much gone, so I can't do that no more. Captain Banana, you should do a mohawk, man. You could do a yellow mohawk and put like some brown at the top, like at the very top. The farthest south and west I've been is Southwest Tennessee. North is Cleveland, Toledo. East is Myrtle Beach and Washington, D.C. I'm excited to drive and get paid for it. Yeah, heck yeah, drive and get paid for it. Like we're like, think about it. Whenever all these little kids see you in the truck and they're honking the horn, man, they're dreaming about driving a truck, and they see us, and we're living that dream out here. I think it's really cool. Like, we got these big trucks running down the road. Like, I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. And to think we're getting paid for cruising around. Like, what do you do for a living? I drive a truck. That's cool. Yeah, Sean sounds regional. I'm betting he's regional. Yeah, Captain, you should do the yellow mohawk, man. Whenever I met you, you had that cool hair. Like, you had it all pulled back. Like, I was all like, man, check out this dude. He's like an 80s rock band or a 70s rock band. He's like a hair band looking guy. Then by the time you got on my truck, you didn't have no hair. I was like, I can't call him 80s hair band no more. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Sean's coming out here. I forgot Sean's coming out here. Or Sean's out here. He's about to go even further. All the states except for the East Coast. Yeah, if you're lease or you're an owner op, like, I imagine being on the East Coast has to hurt with all those tolls and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't lease because of the tolls, but I mean, like, hopefully those loads pay better that go over there, because those tolls have to be expensive. Yeah, Sean, make sure you put me down. Like, watch that video. Like, I got your email. I'll give you my truck number. And whenever it gets closer to time, like, make sure you email me again, and I'll give you my driver code, which is on that video, and I'll give you my truck number. That way you can put that in there, and they'll call me. Hey, we got Sean W over here. You need to come pick him up. He's your student. I'll cruise right on over there. Boom, pick you up. I'm a company driver, but I get fuel wherever I want, and I can plan my own routes. Yeah, that's good. I have to stick to the macro 27. As a company driver at Prime, I got to stick to the macro 27. If the fuel stops out of the way, then, you know, I might redo the macro 27 and try to get a different fuel route. So, you know, the fuel, we have to follow the fuel routes, but as for our own route to get there, like, if I know a better route than what the Qualcomm's giving me, I'm going to take it. Because, you know, I'm like, I know this route's safe. That route right there looks sketchy. I'm not taking it. You know, and as long pretty much from what I noticed, like, I hear a lot of people saying, if you're a company driver, you have to stick to the route on the Qualcomm, period. And they don't really, in my opinion, they don't really care as long as you get the load there on time. Like, if you get the load there on time or early, then they're happy with it. They're kind of like free. They're like a little bit like lenient with stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that I had to do that with Swift. Yeah, so see, I don't know about Swift, but I guess you have to stick on their route. That's what you're saying. Jesus says, I'm pretty sure it'll take me a month to pass my TNT upgrade. Hey, Jesus, you're almost there, man. You and Gifty probably are both almost there. We'll be seeing Gifty pretty soon, probably whenever he upgrades his truck. You know, he'll shoot me that text. Hey, I just got my own truck. I'll be like, heck yeah. I'll be able to tell everybody, hey, y'all remember Gifty? Gifty just got his truck. I wish me and Jesus went over the road. I bet we could have made some cool videos. Like, Jesus is a cool cat, man. I mean, like, he was cool. We could have made some real good videos, Jesus. Hey, Trucker Nene. How's it going? I use Omnitrax ELDs, but doesn't use the GPS. I use my Garmin to plan my routes. Yeah, I use my Rand McNally. I use an actual map. I use Google Maps. I look up a lot of stuff. Like, I look up a whole bunch of different routes, what's gonna work the best or what I feel most confident with, and I go from there. Don't block me. Oh man. It's good. Well, that's good. That's good that it's good. But yeah, so the trip planning, like I do a lot of trip planning, really. Like I look at where I'm going, and I look at like the roads I'm gonna be on. I look at at Prime we do a macro 19, and it kind of gives you directions. I'll go through the directions, and what my trainer taught me is start from the place you're going and work those directions back from the place and see how it has you go, and then you'll know which way to go. So like, that's how I kind of do it. So I love using the Atlas with the GPS. The only thing with the Atlas that I don't like is that they expire every year. Like, you have to buy, if you want to keep a current Atlas, you got to buy one a year, because they expire at the end of the year. So your Atlas is no good after the year. Like, the bridges on over here between Kentucky and Missouri, those bridges are now truck restricted. So we had to go from Kentucky to Springfield. What used to be like 400 miles was actually 650 miles. So it kind of was not good. Yeah, Nene, how was the Dairy Queen? Captain Banana says, I look at the Dunkin' Donut stops on the way. Most of the Dunkin' Donut stops are right here, so I know where they're at. I'm all like, okay, if I stop here in the morning, I'll drive here, get Dunkin', and then I'll go on. Then I'll be good for the day. So like, I always try to remember where I need to stop, so the next morning I get up and get my Dunkin' and take off. So good question. What is it with you and Dunkin' Donuts? I like their iced coffees, man. Their iced coffees are good. Like, I really do like their iced coffees. I drink a lot of their iced coffees, and I like all, like, their seasonal flavors and stuff. I try all the seasonal flavors and stuff. So I just really like the Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. My wife got me into it. Like, I used to just drink hot coffee, and then like my wife got me into it. I don't know how it started, but once I started drinking iced coffee, I was all like, man, it's over with. This is the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Awesome. Got a dilly. Oh, shoot. Gotta love ice cream. I went to Sonic last night and got me some ice cream. I got they got a Reese's Pieces, it was some kind of Reese's Pieces waffle cone ice cream they had. Oh man, it was good. And they had all the tables at Sonic turned upside down because there's no dining. Even outside there's no dining, I just found out. So yeah, Sonic had all their tables turned upside down. Couldn't eat at Sonic. You had to get your stuff and leave. Well, I'm sure I could have ate it in my car. We did eat it in the car, but if you wanted to get out and sit at the tables outside, was not happening. Yeah, the Irish cream was delicious. Like, man, I'm kind of like, I wish that was a year-round drink, man. That was good. Speaking of Sonic, did you hear about the one in Arkansas that has a trucker drive-through? No, I didn't know about the one in Arkansas. There's one in, I think it's Nebraska, that has one, like you can drive up to the drive-up window in your semi. You can drive up to it, and it's like right next to the fuel pump, and you can order your food right there in like before you get into the fuel pump, and they'll bring it out to you. So I knew of that one, but I didn't know about the one in Arkansas. I like Sonic too, so I need to find the one in Arkansas. You know what city it's in? See if you know what city it's in, because I'll have to put that one on my map. Because I do go through, like, Arkansas is one of my most dreaded states to go through. I do not like Arkansas, and I especially do not like getting off the interstate in Arkansas. Like, I don't even want to get off to get fuel. I try to plan my trip where I'm either going to stop before Arkansas or after or before. I don't like stopping anywhere in Arkansas. I just want to go straight through it. It's because a truck took out the canopy. Oh, is that why? Man, I heard some crazy story about trucks and drive-thrus. I've heard about trucks being in car drive-thrus tearing stuff up. You think that people would see the clearance bars before you go through a drive-thru, so you think you would pull up to it. I don't know how you would even pull into it, but you think if you pulled into it, you would see the bar that goes over the top that says the clearance of it. You don't think you would see people driving through it, but I've heard it happen, so unfortunately. So I don't know. I saw a Stevens at a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru once. Wow. That's crazy. I'll park like on a road behind a Dunkin' Donuts if I have enough time and I know it's there and I can look at a good map and see if I could get a truck back there. I'll park behind a Dunkin' Donuts, jump out, get me some Dunkin', get back in and take off. I've also, like, I'm not doing it again because I got in trouble for it, but I've also tried the whole my truck broke down in front of the Dunkin' Donuts, and went in there and got me some Dunkin' and came out, and there was a police officer there, and he was all like, "What's going on?" I said, "My truck, it wouldn't start, man. Let me see if it'll start now." Boom, it started up. I was like, "Hey, it started up." He said, "Yeah, all of a sudden you go inside, get you some donuts and stuff, come out and your truck starts up." I was like, "Yeah, crazy, huh?" He's all like, "Don't do it again." I was like, "Okay." They had like a big old, like a wide shoulder right there. Like the truck fit, like I parked next to the curb and I still had a whole bunch of room to the lane. So I was like, yeah, it's not a big deal. Put on my four-way flashers, went inside, got me some Dunkin', came back out. Not doing that again. The one I saw was because they kept watching all the trucks drive by, and they were losing all the business and wanted to get those other customers. Okay, it makes sense. Makes sense. Like, if y'all want business, make a parking for a truck or something like that. Let us in there. You don't know how many times I get students that think that we can just pull that truck over wherever we want. Like, you see a restaurant and like my student would be like, hey, let's go eat there. I'm all like, you can't get a truck over there. Like, they see the food exit signs and they're all like, hey, let's take this exit and go eat there. I'm all like, did you see a truck stop? I get on my trucker path real quick. I said, don't take that exit. Like, you can't just take any exit and get food like that, man. But I'll have students that think you can. I-20 and East Texas has a lot of Dunkins. Yeah, they do, but there's only a couple of them that are like close to the truck stop. And whenever I'm in Texas, I'm not looking for the Dunkins, I'm looking for the Whataburgers. The Whataburgers or the Laredo Taco Company, like at the Stripes. That's the two things I'm looking for whenever I'm in Texas. If I can get the Laredo Taco Company and give me some barbacoa burritos, heaven. I'm in heaven. How many drive-thrus do I see for semis? None. None. I've seen the Sonic, and there was another place. There was a restaurant right next to a truck stop one time, and it had this, oh man, where was I at? I think I was in California, but they had this long straightaway. So you would pull your truck up to the window, order your food, they hand it out to you, and you would take off. Like, it was straight out the back and then turn, and then you were in the truck stop. So I've seen that. But that's the only 2 times I've really seen a drive-through window for a semi. I saw a JB Hunt truck take out an awning at a Dunkin' Donuts once. Not the Dunkins. Please tell me he did not take out the Dunkins awning. You gotta have some respect for Dunkins, man. You can't be tearing up my Dunkin' Donuts. Like, now, like, me and JB Hunt has a problem because they took out my Dunkins. Can't be doing that. Y'all leave Dunkins alone. That's my stop. When y'all do go in the Dunkins, y'all be real respectful and nice to the people in there, because, you know, I might go in there after you and they'll see another truck driver and they'll be like trying to spit in my drink. So be nice to your people at Dunkins. I go in there all the time. I don't need no problems at Dunkins. I walked from a Flying J to the Stripes for some tacos yesterday. Oh, Jesus. Why you gotta tell me that, bro? I know what's in the Stripes. Jesus, do they have my buddy in Lubbock, Texas, Chris Smith, he said that he sent me a picture of a Big Red slushy machine, man. I was so upset. I want some Big Red slushy. Do they have that in there? Because y'all know I love Big Red too. Like, that's one of my things I do with all my students that go over the road with me. Like, I try to find a Big Red at one point in our training and buy us both a Big Red. Like, that's one of the things I try to do for the guys that go over the road with me. Oh, Big Red and vanilla ice cream. Yeah, you ain't lying, Sean. That's some good stuff. AKA Pink Cow. I never heard of it called Pink Cow. I got 2 barbacoa and bean tacos. Oh, Jesus, you living the life, brother. Living the life. I'm jealous. That's one thing I can't find around here is barbacoa. And like, I love this stuff. Can't find it here. If I want some menudo, I have to get it from the can at Walmart. And it's okay, but like, I want some good menudo. I want some real stuff with the real spices in it. Like, people out here call hot sauce. They're all like, man, we got this good hot sauce right here. It's nice and spicy. I'm all like, oh gosh, here we go with some ketchup. They bust out almost a ketchup bottle. Here's your hot sauce. Squirt it into a bowl. That's your hot sauce. It's spicy. Dude, that's ketchup, man. Fanta orange and vanilla ice cream. Never tried that. Not any worse than the lady who took out a historical bridge because she thought a semi could fit on a 5-ton bridge, then didn't know her 45,000-pound load was higher than 5 tons. Wow. Yeah, that's not good either. That's really not good. Yeah, that's a historical bridge. I wonder how much of a fine she got. Like, and there probably wasn't no repairing that bridge either. That's not good. But, you know, I'm going to get out of here. I'm proud of all you truckers out there running the freight to these stores and, you know, having these shelf stocked. And, oh, she went to jail. That's not good. But yeah, man, we need to keep on running and get this freight out for these people. You know, people really need supplies right now, and you can tell like the appreciation people have for trucking right now. I mean, it makes you feel good to be a trucker at this point. So y'all keep running the freight. Everybody out there, y'all be safe. Be safe out there. Try to protect yourself as much as you can from this virus. And if y'all are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You know, give me a thumbs up. Leave me plenty of comments. I won't see y'all for a couple days. I won't see y'all tomorrow because it's my anniversary. So me and my wife are going to have our anniversary and be at the house. We'll find something to make or something like that. Make it special, whatever, you know. So, hey, be safe out there and good night, everyone.